For lies. All right, I'm going to just do a little breakdown demonstration of the mastering effects that I did for the song Woodgrain by Dallas artist Johnny B. Here is the project file in pretty much its original format, and you can see here that the original mix is fine, like everything is clear. However, it just doesn't have that like extra juice, extra sauce.
Serving up the champagne, switching. First one to complain, issue is something that I can't change. Why don't you learn to drive in your lane? Swerving got my wood grain gripping, curving all of you lame bitches. Someone give me a butcher knife so I can trim the fat off this caged chicken.
So that's sort of a louder section in there, so that's kind of what I'm going to use. Currently, if we're looking at like the metering of this, standard mastering LUFS loudness is like anywhere between on a modern mix like negative 10 LUFS, and at like the loud level like negative 8 LUFS. So getting that volume to that level is kind of essential for making sure that when your song is in a playlist, it doesn't, like you hear a professional master, and then a lot of times like you'll have your song, it's like a lot quieter, and then so to get everything sort of at that normalized level, we shoot for those numbers as far as loudness goes. So this mix has a decent amount of headroom. We need to juice it up quite a bit. So just real quick on this, we wanted a more vintage sound because everything in here was sort of made in GarageBand originally. So we went ahead and did the tape emulation. And then in this particular instance, we use this Shep's parallel particles to do parallel processing to just sort of beef up everything very simply.
Serving up the champagne, switching. First one to complain, issue is something that I can't change.
So we've already got a decent amount of clarity from there. I did the mix on this, so I was pretty particular about the EQs. So there wasn't really a whole lot of surgical stuff that I needed to do on this, so I just rolled off a little bit of the low end to make sure that it works on different systems. Then we've got our multi-band compression, which is also doing a little bit of taking off the bass, and then I added a little bit of extra like mid-high frequencies just to get it clear to translate on cell phones. Then we have this SSL compressor, and this is sort of just meant to like smooth out everything and give it like a nice sort of analog tone. And then finally we have limiting to just push that volume to the level that we needed it to be at to make it proper for like standard distribution. So here is everything off. And then here's everything on.
Why don't you learn to drive in your plane? Swerving got my wood grain gripping, curving all of you lame bitches. Someone give me a butcher knife so I can trim the fat off this caged chicken. Serving up the champagne, switching. First one to complain, issue is something that I can't change. Why don't you learn to drive
off.
in your plane? Swerving got my wood grain gripping, curving all of you lame bitches. Someone give me a butcher knife so I can trim the fat off this caged chicken.
Yeah, this mix was okay, so I didn't need to do like too much correction on it. Really, just the big thing here was getting everything to the like proper volume and loudness levels so that it works across like all systems, cars. We did a lot of phone tests on this because we wanted to make sure that like all the videos that we put out like looked really good and sounded proper for Instagram, which is why there's like a little bit less bass in it than we would normally put on the low end. We really were kind of hoping that this would translate well on cell phones. But yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty clear here. Like we have sort of, this is clear, the mix is fine, it just doesn't have the strength that we wanted. And then
got my wood grain gripping, curving all of you lame bitches. Someone give me a butcher knife so I can trim the fat off this caged chicken.
So yeah, a very obvious sort of like boost in clarity and energy and radio quality. So anyway, that's like a sort of demonstration as to like what you can expect. Each mix is going to have sort of its own unique things that need to be addressed in it. So sometimes you need to get in here with the EQ and get rid of some frequencies. But yeah, more often than not, like if you have a solid mix, it's just about getting it to that level, making sure that the metering is correct, and your song should translate pretty well off of, whatever speaker that your audience is listening off of, whether it be a phone or like at the club or, car speaker, whatever. So anyway, I hope this is a good sort of introduction as to like what services I provide. But anyway, thanks. Bye.